out here.
I think town's this way.
Welcome to Two Dudes with Do. I'm Josh.
And I am Shae.
You need a little bit of do. And of course, if you're stopping by, that means you also saw the last episode and you heard us talking about the perks. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Today, the day before the big release, expectations high.
Oh, very. Way higher than they should be. Because I know myself, I'm hyping this up way too high.
We always do. Also, I have an actual TV that will work for actual playing, so
How do you?
maybe there won't be lag this time.
Nah. Don't worry, I'll have the lag for you.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how the roles reverse so quickly. It was like you had decent internet, I had great internet. We're playing, we're having a good time. Then it's like we're moving. I'm like, yay, we're moving to a place without internet. And then I was sitting there like, don't worry, I'll make you feel better. Let me get a new TV that sucks. I mean, the TV itself, beautiful TV.
It was a good TV.
I mean, movies, excellent.
Fantastic.
The gaming on it, I did it off.
Here, I'll show you. I moved my joystick.
And it's like, all right, I'm looking up now.
Huh.
It's like, whoa, Josh, how do you play like this?
I don't.
Play like what?
Play what?
I just play. You figure out a way around it. But, yeah, expectations are definitely on the higher side.
Way higher than they should be.
There is a downside to this release. No more campaign for this game. They've gotten a little bit of a backlash for that. Not great, obviously. There's a small community now that only plays the campaign. But there is still a community out there that wanted it. I being one of them. I really enjoy the campaigns. I enjoyed the last campaign. It was really nice. It had Josh Duhamel on it. And if you don't know who Josh Duhamel is on Las Vegas. And if you don't know what show that is, that's because you're informed and you know that show sucks. Even Josh Duhamel doesn't watch that show. He's on it. So it's like, yeah, it was a great campaign. So obviously in case you guys didn't know, this is kind of a spoiler. Probably should have put that in the beginning. The fact that there's no campaign is kind of a spoiler.
It's
for some people. For some. Yeah. It should have been well known. If you came here, you should have known.
Yeah.
You saw Call of Duty 4 expectations. Good chance we're going to be talking about stuff we've seen.
It sucks that it doesn't have a campaign, but let's be real. But since Black Ops 2, really, they haven't had a good campaign for Black Ops games.
I mean, Black Ops 3, there's only been one game in between those two.
Yeah, and Train Go Boom.
I think that gave one of the best lines that we've used on this show.
It did, but was the story good?
I will say the story itself was meh. It was a little long, number one. And the ending definitely left something to be
desired.
Yeah, I mean, the idea behind it all and kind of how it was all going, it was very interesting. Very, very nice, but the ending kind of just went blank and just didn't make sense. You're like, boy, that just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
And that was Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2...
had great continuation from Black Ops 1.
Yeah. I mean, it was like, wow, that was just what I expected it to be.
Yeah, it was just great.
Yeah. And it was actual Black Ops missions still, which is kind of the idea behind it.
Just saying.
I mean, it wouldn't have been that hard to go back to the World War I, kind of, or World War II, campaign Black Ops for Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been that hard of a stretch,
But they had to go future because the last game was future.
Which everyone criticized. It's not great.
It wasn't the best idea.
Yeah, future, I mean, yeah, we know it's coming, but it's not Call of Duty. Destiny, future, very well done.
Halo, future,
Halo,
very well done.
Very well done. I mean, just
all you gotta
put
say.
it out there. Did Call of Duty need to venture into that? No,
didn't need to.
Not really.
I mean, there's games because of it, but
there's still plenty of story out there in war. Plenty of wars.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Battlefield did a whole lineup on wars that they could have went through.
Yeah.
That they briefly touched on in the early games of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could have went through those again. Did they need to go future? No. Did they do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they fail? You be the judge.
I think Black Ops 3 was the best out of the trilogy of the exosuit.
As far as multiplayers went, they succeeded.
Yeah.
Decent multiplayer. The futuristic feel to it was kind of cool. Jumping got annoying. I mean, we played a match, what was it, last night?
Yeah.
And the guys were literally flying the whole time.
We could. I had to start imitating them, and it actually started working against them. I'm like, oh, this is how you do it.
I don't like that.
It was really. It was too taxing.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
So, it was alright. I mean, obviously, other game designers tried to make something like it and failed.
Yeah.
So, of the other guys that tried it, they definitely succeeded way better than them.
Yes.
The campaign itself, good, bad. I mean, that's basically the way it was for the Black Ops franchise. So, them dropping the campaign off completely, not exactly a stretch of the mind.
When it comes to Black Ops series, I'm not hyped out for the campaign at all, personally. I played through them because I still like playing through them.
Had they kept that Black Ops theme, maybe more excitement.
Maybe more. I love Black Ops 1's campaign. I would still play it through the regular. It's
yes,
one of the best campaigns, in my opinion.
Other than the original Modern Warfare campaign, yes.
One of the best.
Yeah, definitely neck and neck.
I mean, you could pilot a helicopter, which is... I love piloting that.
Yeah.
They had that mission where you climb down the mountain with the zip line, whatever it was.
Yeah, and then you went up the wall.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, definitely. Definitely very cool, very, very great missions,
Yes.
and got a lot of fun. I mean, was it Modern Warfare that had the flying squirrel suits, or was it Black Ops?
Black Ops 2.
I mean, need I say more?
Yeah.
Flying squirrel suits.
That was a cool mission, too.
Very cool.
Or
So,
when you had to ride the motorcycle with the shotgun and just...
Yep. Model 6, 1960?
Yeah.
No, 1876.
1876.
Yeah, there it is. 1876. But yeah, I mean, interesting game. Campaign, worth it. But when they went future, kind of took a nosedive. So
Yeah.
for them to just exit altogether, especially with the new craze of the Battle Royale scene, yeah, okay.
All
makes
right,
sense.
they were smart
sad,
giving
but
giving the Battle Royale to in my opinion, the only one that would be capable of actually doing it.
Yeah, the whole Call of Duty franchise, choosing the designer to let them try, definitely made the right designer choice.
Yeah, definitely.
You played the beta for what's called Blackout.
Blackout.
It's going to be called Call of Duty Battle Royale. Just get used to it. But we refer to it as Blackout because that's the name they gave it.
It's easier.
Faster.
COD BR.
Expectations for it in actual gameplay. Well, here's the deal. Before you go very high, because we were very high expectations for World War II because the beta, the way people played it,
Yeah.
and it was private. It was more of a private beta. You had to get the invitation, all that. We enjoyed it highly. I mean, 10 times more than we actually enjoy multiplayer now.
Yeah. What are you talking about? We don't play that.
Yeah, well, we're still playing Black Ops 3 multiplayer, if that says anything. That being said, judging that the same way. Because there is going to be that same trend of players. They're going to come through.
I know they will.
Do you think that it has enough good to it to balance it?
I cannot say for the multiplayer.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about Blackout right now.
I'm just saying. I can't say the multiplayer because I didn't play the multiplayer because I didn't own the game yet. But the Battle Royale, even with solos, as a guy that hates it, I enjoyed the gameplay.
Number one best feature? No building.
No building.
No train go boom, no building.
Vehicles go boom. Helicopter go boom. ATV go boom.
Which I think is a plus.
Yes.
They don't have that in other Battle Royales.
Nope, they have no vehicles.
I think the vehicles are cool.
They do in PUBG.
Yeah.
But then no helicopter.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
That's epic. That could suck your life really bad.
What?
Really fast if someone got a helicopter. Is it a battle helicopter or is it just flying?
Flying. But if you have teammates, so in
It
squads,
becomes a battle helicopter.
you have your 3 teammates on the sides.
That could suck your life really bad.
It's not too bad. They go down pretty fast,
Eh.
to be fully honest. I think they take 2 RPG shots.
If you have an RPG, your
But-
life goes boom.
The cool thing, though, is after you
What
get
if they
shots,
have an RPG?
Well, then you better hope you're not on a weapon, on a vehicle, because then you might, boom.
Right, yeah.
The nice thing is, though, the vehicles, actually, the more they get damaged, the harder they become to steer.
That's cool.
So after one shot, the helicopter starts, spinning around.
Land this, dude! Land it! Going down! Hang on!
Boom. Helicopter go boom.
So, obviously, we have a little bit higher expectation for the beta. I played a little bit of the beta at my house with the lag, and even with the lag, it was fun.
I will say,
I enjoyed the features.
I played it on the PC for about 2 hours at my buddy, the blind man's house, because he has a rig that can run it very well.
Important.
I will say, anyone in the Battle Royale craze that loves to play it, don't even bother getting it on console. I'm going to be fully honest with you guys. If you're that hardcore about it, get it on PC.
If you have PC.
It plays 1,000 times better. It was amazing how well it played.
But, Still.
But still.
Fun on the PlayStation.
It's still fun on the PlayStation.
With your crappy internet.
With my crappy internet.
That's important.
Yes.
With a good internet and a good TV, it could be fun.
Just like... See, the nice thing also with on the PC open beta, I got to experience everyone playing it because it was an open beta.
Yeah.
So I already know how it kind of feels
for the PC community.
The PC community.
Yeah.
Which is already a good start already because I can already judge how it feels. That's why I'm pretty confident in it. I'm like, it's good.
Yeah.
Because I saw...
Obviously a different community altogether, though.
It is. There's a lot more of a hierarchy up there.
Yeah, I mean, hierarchy, there is a decency among PC players that is not followed by console players.
Nope.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
It's hard to judge a console from PC, but if you can, it's good. It's going to be good.
It was just so much more smoother on the PC.
So expectations very high. Is there anything that you're really looking forward to about Blackout?
The addition of new maps added to the map. Because they said, one map. That's all we have planned. One map. But they plan on adding a new section to the map every month.
Kind of like Fortnite does.
Kind of like Fortnite does. They also plan on adding new weapons every month without taking anything out. I haven't heard anything about vehicles.
I think that's the important part, too, that they're not going to exit anything.
Nope.
It doesn't need to be exited.
Nope.
Now, with the map, obviously, it's already so big. Yes. You're going to have to take some of them out eventually.
I think they said we have enough room. We built it to where there's enough room where we can put more maps in.
I mean, how long is it going to go? That's the question.
12 months. They said they will support it for 12 months.
Well, what if it goes amazingly strong? I mean, it just blows up like they don't believe. I mean, obviously, Black Ops 3, they had no plans on still having the multiplayers up and uploading new stuff.
No.
But they're still doing it, and they're still supporting it. So,
yeah.
I mean, plans change.
Plans change, yes.
So, yes, they're saying they're not going to do any of that, but there's a possibility that they'll take something out and add something. I mean, they may take a zombie map out that nobody's going to anymore. You know, it could happen.
Transit.
It could happen. They just, nobody stops there anymore, man. Oh, we'll pull that out and put a new map in its place.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that difficult to do.
No. Or you could just oh, hey, that forest area, see that big forest area that's just forest, yeah? Why don't we just make that into Metro?
Yeah. I mean, that would be cool. So, that's Blackout.
Blackout. Amazing game mode. You got your zombies in there. You got your zombies Easter eggs, which I'm like, ooh, hey, zombies.
It's very cool.
You got your multiplayer Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And it just feels really smooth. There's nothing that I could really tell being too BS besides level 3 armor, but level 3 armor is kind of made to be that way.
We discussed it a little bit together.
Yes.
They have already said that they're going to bring it down just a bit, and the availability of it will be way down. Yeah,
big time.
Way down.
Only supply drops and mystery box.
So that's they're listening to the community. They're watching how people are experiencing it, and they're smart about it.
Treyarch is very good with the community.
That being said, high expectation for that part.
I believe it.
Zombies. We kind of dabbled a little bit in the expectations for it already, but we didn't mention anything special about it.
No.
They're bringing back maps that we've been dying to play for years.
Me and Josh said when they just announced Zombie Chronicles, not even saying what maps they are, I'm like, come on, 5.
Yeah.
Come on, 5.
It's gotta be there.
Come on, 5.
How many times have we talked about it on this channel itself? I mean, we quote, "Your present needs slugs." I mean, obviously they're not going to have those characters anymore, but still, the map itself is coming back, which is...
That's all that matters. And the cool thing about the 5 remaster from rumors,
leaks,
yada yada, spoilers, bling bling bling,
expectations,
yada yada. Just watch out. I'll put a watch at blank to skip this part.
Or you can just watch it.
And
just be a man about it.
Yeah, there's that too. So, they're also adding... It's a reimagining of 5.
Yes.
It's not a remaster, it's a reimagining.
No, it's not like Rise or whatever.
It's like they have the base map, and they added rooms towards it. Mm-hmm. So it's bigger. New Pack-a-Punch location, new Pack-a-Punch upgrade. It's very interesting.
Obviously, the new weapons will be in it.
We can only hope these Won't Back Down by Eminem is in there.
It better be.
We can only hope, or maybe a new song from Eminem.
Now, that would be cool. But it had Pink featured on it, which I don't think they're going to collab anytime soon anymore.
Yeah.
So
you never know.
I don't know. I think it needs to be in there somewhere, somehow. Maybe in a room with a radio playing it. Kind of cool.
It'd be kind of funny. Like you just going down the elevator, you just hear one of the quotes from the players, I won't back down!
Or just the elevator music itself is just the generic version of that song. Mm-hmm. No. Nice. I'm just saying.
They better not mess with my elevators. I love the elevators.
Very cool. Yeah, and there better be elevators.
Oh, they gotta be.
And I think that they need to keep Mr. Professor Man. I don't know his nickname.
Give me a second.
Brain fart.
Pentagon Thief.
There you go.
There it is.
I think he needs to be there too. He definitely made the game much more interesting. And the fact for a fire cell was never a bad thing.
It was either a fire cell, and if it didn't take your weapon, you got a pack-a-punch cell.
Yep.
Which made it only 1,000 to pack-a-punch.
Whee!
But,
It's
once
amazing.
again, a little bit of a spoiler.
They have not.
There are apparently going to be hellhounds in there.
I'm okay with that. I didn't like the little gassy guys.
They're coming back too.
Yeah.
There has been no talk about the Pentagon Thief.
Eh.
I really hope they didn't take him out because
He's kind of the main part.
it kind of made the map.
Yeah, it was your challenge moment.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, training the zombies in such tight quarters is also a challenge, but I think
And apparently they're bringing back the old Wonder Weapon, which is, hey, that's what they should do. Hopefully it's better.
That's the main hope.
But, even then still, I'm sure we'll have our double pack of punch. It'll be easy peasy. Because rumors are double pack of punch is returning as well.
Well, there you go. The other maps that they've rumored about dropping are
Blood of the Dead, the Mob of the Dead reimagining, so that adding even more parts to Mob of the Dead, new Easter egg, get to play as our favorite characters from, the very beginning.
Yeah.
All good. It's the 2.0 crew, 5 is the 1.0 crew, so you get the old crew,
Old guys.
Drunk Nikolai, crazy Richthofen.
Which at first you didn't really realize why he was crazy.
Yeah.
Now you know.
For the Emperor Takio.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
I don't know if that's quite anti-Semitic or whatever, but Emperor.
I mean, that's kind of what his entire character was before they 2.0'd him.
There you go.
And then you get Dempsey, which is probably he's
Classic. He is the face of
Player,
zombies.
drop the chips and give me some ammo.
I'm not fat. But so yeah, I mean, these are the things that have been dropped. Let's see. So 5 remastered or reimagined. Mob of the Dead reimagined.
And then 2 new zombie maps. One they've already released. Well, they've released trailers for both of them, but they actually released a gameplay trailer for, I'm just gonna call it 9. It's IX. It's
That's 9.
It's 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it
Cool
that.
name.
I'm lazy.
5.
It's all placed in Gladiator.
5, 9. Just saying. Gladiator times.
It's Gladiator times. 4 Wonder Weapons. I can say this without even worrying about spoilers because it's already been released. We already know what they are.
Go ahead.
You have a dual-wield fist melee weapon.
Like Jabberknuckles?
Kind of. And when you punch, apparently from what I was seeing, they release beams of energy that we shoot through the zombies and pierce.
That's cool.
They have a staff it's like a flamethrower almost.
Not as excited about that one.
It pierces. It could be cool. It could be bad.
Could be fine.
They have a giant war hammer.
Cool with
you
that.
slam on the ground and lightning comes out.
I'm cool with that.
And then they have this really, really unique Wonder Weapon. Gun in one hand, whip thing in the other hand. It's really weird.
I thought you were going to be like gun and knife. I was like, finally.
Kind of like that.
Since Modern Warfare, finally.
You get a gun and you get, it's like a little like poison whip thing. It's interesting. I can't describe it. It's cool.
It's one of those things you're going to have to experience.
Yeah, it's going to have to experience. It's like, hey, it's all good.
Yeah. They haven't really discussed anything special as far as new perks.
No, they've kept that very
So,
secret.
I mean, there might be. We expect there's going to be something. But as far as actuality, we don't know.
We really don't. Leaks should be taken with a grain of salt. They really should, because it could be a misconception.
It could be a distraction.
It could be. Knowing Treyarch, it could be. They like to play with us.
Well, why not?
Why not?
I would.
They're good with their community. They like to play with us. They know how we are.
I know you guys are handling it.
And then
very
we
well.
have Voyage of Despair. Basically, what I'm going to call Titanic.
It's a boat map.
It's a boat map. Call the Dead. Anyone?
Yeah.
You get to play on the Titanic.
I think it's funny.
It's going to be cool. With a new crew, which I'm very interested in.
Very, very interesting.
Gumballs are coming back, but not as gumballs. They're coming out as elixirs.
Exactly.
They said
Shots.
They said the ones
Shots.
Everybody.
Yeah.
They said all the ones that were super overpowered will not be returning. So me personally, I expect Perkaholic to be out of there.
Probably gone.
Please, Perkaholic, get out of there.
Probably Alchemical Antithesis. Probably gone.
You know what? I hope not. I love that gumball.
I think that's why it's going to be gone, because it is quite overpowering.
It is great. I hope either what they could do to nerf it is put it in no longer in the regular, put it in the mega category, so we can still have it.
It was nice to have once you prestiged.
It was
Very helpful.
Makes that game.
Yeah. But if they're getting rid of overpowered gumballs, that could definitely be one.
Fall in line. Your round robins, your power vacuums.
Which we don't use either of those, really.
Round robin has ruined the leaderboard community.
Yeah. And I think that's the main reason it's getting...
Yeah.
I'm going to get the axe.
This is all a speculation for this one right here. Round robin, out, I'm assuming. Power vacuum. I really hope you're out, too. Every 8 zombie kills, you get a new drop.
Yeah.
Little strong.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you can basically have a permanent death machine with insta-kill and double points and max ammos and nukes.
Yeah. So...
Little strong.
You know, that's what's being dropped for zombies. And I'm just kind of pushing this a little bit because episode's almost over.
Yes.
And we need to discuss briefly multiplayer. We've kind of touched on it in the past. The trailer for it looks amazing.
It looks good.
They've brought back their old characters that are now hardened. I would say the hardened version of them. Much cooler looking.
Their baseline, hey, we don't really have the technology for this, but here you go!
Yeah. I think that some of the new specialist abilities are going to be very cool.
Yeah. Plan rumors. They're actually been announced. They want to release a new specialist by Christmas.
So that's going to be cool.
I'm really
and we're not
hoping
talking about what's-his-face that gets to steal everybody else's specialist.
Yeah.
Which was
kind of a bad addition.
sucky.
I don't want to sleep on it.
It didn't work.
I really hope it's the Spectre class that I play on Black Ops 3. Hopefully with a better stealth.
It'd be cool to come in.
He's a favorite. It's great. Love it.
Maybe the stealth be better this time?
Please.
Where you're not, so visible? It's like, that's weird. Look at that cloud moving around.
Look at that shining white man walking. I should shoot him.
Probably should shoot at that thing, just to make sure.
Just shoot.
And then once you shoot, yeah, definitely him.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But multiplayer, as far as maps, they really haven't said much.
I haven't really said much. Nuketown's coming out in November.
Which is cool.
Everyone likes Nuketown.
Everyone likes that.
They, I think they said they plan on releasing some free maps for people now.
Which is
A-okay.
boosting because of, the fact that we talked about microtransactioning part of it.
Yeah, they plan on adding guns
cool.
like usual.
I think it's cool. I think the whole new system, I don't know, the supply drop system has worked so well for them. Why would they move away from it at all?
They're bringing it back. I have a speculation that probably in the next 3 years it will be removed, though, because governments are trying to crack down on...
Of course they are.
Because they're considering it a form of gambling. Which it kind of is.
No.
But with no reward.
It is, yes, in the idea of what gambling is, yes. But, his name was the Gambler.
That was one of his perk things, yeah.
But as far as gambling... People get addicted to anything. You're going to get addicted to buying stuff, whether it's because of a chance of getting a cool weapon or whatever.
Yeah.
I think what they're really mad about is it's harder for them to tax this. Really. If the government's getting involved, it's because there's money involved.
Mostly.
It's not because it's better for the greater community, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not. We're not talking politics here, but that's the greater truth.
Because I know England's starting to break down on it. Finland, ironically, I know. They're breaking down.
Ooh. Don't let me forget to talk to you about that. Anyways,
okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm predictions. I think they're going to be out in about 3 years.
Yeah. So
because of governments.
That being said, multiplayer, I think is going to just follow along with the rest of Black Ops. Just a great multiplayer.
I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, they've always done multiplayer as well. They will continue to do multiplayer as well as long as they don't mess too much with it.
They haven't messed with any of the formula. The only thing they changed was the health regen, but you hit L1 to regen your health right away with a syringe.
Fine.
Which I think is cool.
It's like, we play hardcore anyways, which was no health regen.
Honestly, that's what I thought. But you know what? Why was I even worried about this? I'm not going to have to worry about this.
Yeah, it's more for the core people. I have to just stick my arm with something? This is bullcrap.
To be quite honest, this might benefit us because, I survived.
Yeah, we're used to playing hardcore, and now we actually get a chance to we heal ourselves?
Honestly, I thought about that literally today. Yeah. Before we even decided that, we're going to talk about this. I was like, wait, why was I worrying about this? I don't have to deal with this.
Yeah. So, we're just excited.
We're just excited.
Going down on October 11th, the two dudes with Do are excited about the release and excited about the new potential from Treyarch's Black Ops 4.
They have never disappointed me.
Our expectation is 4.5 stars.
Yes.
No less.
Maybe 5.
Well, that would be more.
Yeah.
So
maybe 5.
Maybe 5. But
because of the zombie map.
I will say, at the very least, people are going to give this a 4-star rating.
I think this might be the best the PS4 Call of Duty has to offer. Newer gen console has to offer. because all they got to competing with it is Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and COD World War II.
Black Ops 3 is a hard one to beat.
It is,
You've got to top yourself in this situation.
and that's what a sequel should aim for.
Yeah.
So
That's it. Of course, all of our social media is coming in right now. Of course, we've got all these fun stuff. Give that a quick little pull. You get that one? Yeah, there you go. You can like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure your bell is on because subscriptions mean nothing, apparently, in YouTube land now.
yeah.
Then there's all this fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And
Hi, guys.
Patreon with the Discord. If you're on Discord, you know what Discord is. I'm not going to discuss that any further. You got those things right
We got our audio, so you can just. Usually we have more topical subjects coming in, and we have more content for you guys. So audio, you can have something besides just us talking to you guys.
Usually it's an hour long. These are 20, so
Yeah.
Well, these ones are 30 this week.
Yeah, these ones are 30 because we're kind of fusing them together right here. But we got our Spotify, which I think is right here. We got our iTunes, and then we have our Podbean.
Yeah. We upload on Podbean, iTunes, and Spotify. Pick it up from there and take it to the world.
Ta-da!
We have about 10 plus on Podbean, and then I don't know how much on iTunes. It's freaking hard. I don't have a computer to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But for Two Dudes Who Do,
And Love It Food.
I'm Josh.
Yeah, I'm Shae.
I'm gonna say, how do you do?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna be playing Zombies day one.
Oh, for sure.